Yo, what is up, everybody? I am tenbitrades. It's been a while. It's been about a week since I posted. My last post, I believe, was on Friday or Thursday of last week. Um, and yeah, I was done for the trading week, and I do have updates. So, guys, as you can see, this is how I made. Technically, I made $1,737, but I needed to reach my consistency, so I needed to actually lose money. And so let me get into the trades that I took today. All right, guys. So let's get into the trades. First, I was waiting for midnight open. So after midnight open, it absolutely dumped. Tapped into this key level that I had marked out. It rejected off of it. Really, I was on the 5 minute time frame, so it looked more like a wick. Yes, there we go. So it had inverse, created this wick, and I had entered basically at this point. And on the 1 minute, I believe it was the candle closure. So, boom. Here we go. I entered off this inverse gap, 1 minute closure, targeted. Really, I targeted these highs all the way up here, but I exited early just because I was sized in really heavy. So after it started to dump a little bit, then I had exited, and it was around here. So I had it marked out. And that made me over a grand. And then this morning it was 1.6. It was 1.6. So this morning, pre-market, I had took a trade with 3 micros, and then I had won like 100. But I was like, wait, I'm making too much money. Let me check my consistency, and this is where it comes into play. So after I exit that trade, because I'm like, wait, I I'm making too much money. Also, my buys today was obviously bullish, as you guys can see. And then I knew that it was going to take out previous day highs, and that's basically exactly what it is. Right now, I have a really bullish um, mindset. So, yeah, pre-market, I had took this long, exited really fast, and then I checked my consistency, and it said that I actually am way over. So I needed to make about 1,100 for me to be able to request a payout. And keep in mind, guys, I already secured 5 winning days. This is my last winning day, but at this point, I'm just trying to get to that consistency. So at this point, I'm just gonna aim for relatively lower days. What really messed me up is on Friday, that video that I posted where I made whatever amount, but it was my video on Friday. I secured the win, but then I messed up. I traded at some random time, and I hit daily loss limit. So I lost about, at least, I want to say 1,600 overall. Because if I was in profit like six something, I believe, then I lost like 1.6, and that sucks. But yeah, I should have stopped, if I'm being honest, bro. I should have stopped because I was only 200 away, or 250 at that point away from payout. But I was like, oh, I want this $100 so bad, and that's what fucked me. And now I'm definitely paying the price for it, because if you guys don't know, alpha futures, they count your losses into the consistency. So if you lose 1,000, you better make that shit back and then some. Let's just say that. And that's the point where I'm at, because not only that, this week, while I wasn't posting videos, I still have been trading, and I'll probably put like a screenshot somewhere. But basically, I had 2 losing days where I basically hit daily loss. So one day where I lost like 999, and then another day where I lost 800, and that messed me up. That messed me up for sure. Because the other winning days now is like 5, you know. But it's okay. Um, it says I need to make like basically 3K. Basically 3K. It's like 2.8 or 2.9, something like that. And I'm like, I know I can do it. I already have enough, as you guys can see, basically for a max payout. I definitely had enough earlier with 1.73 or something like that, but I had to lower it because if I kept as that, then I would need to make basically 4K, and I'm like, that makes 0 sense to why I should do that. But let me show you guys the trade that I took to lose 600. So basically, I was in longs. I had to click long because remember, we're doing the opposite, right? So my bias is that it's actually going to go down. And I entered off this doji, and I guess you could say it was the opposite. So let me change that to a long position, and my stops are really tight. Hey, I guess you could say this banged, bro. Where was it? It was something like this. But either way, I sized in with 10 micros and I banked. I banked. I lost the 600 like I wanted to, and yeah, so that's how I made $1,148.20. Guys, I'm going to be back to be posting like regular content. You know, I'm back in my mode. I just came back from a trip to Atlanta. It was World Cup, a bunch of stuff going on, super fun stuff. Great to spend time with my family, and yeah, but now we're back in that mode. We're back in that mode, and we're gonna take out a payout next week. I don't know if I'm gonna trade tomorrow. If so, I'm going to trade very, very lightly and very, very much with discretion. I'm going to be sizing down crazy. I'm going to be looking for sniper entries, and we're going to bank for sure. So if you guys haven't already, if you guys don't know, I post all my daily biases and my weekly biases and my trades I personally take in my free Discord. I do not sell a course. I do the shit purely because I want to grow with you guys. I want to talk to you guys, and we could definitely learn from each other. Yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys don't mind, if you could use my code right here, we're trying to get to 10 uses so I can get my custom tenbitrades code. That would be great. But I would greatly appreciate it. This is the only thing I would make money on at this point. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Fresh cut. I got in ATL by a Korean hairstylist. But yeah, that is all. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace.